Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Berseria. I'm Drunken Dan. Last time I stabbed and shot people and I kidnapped an exorcist. I don't know why I slurred that. Exorcist. This time we'll continue running around and stabbing and shooting things. Also, oh, there's the music. I was like, where the fuck did it go? Alright, so this time we're going to talk about the changes I made to Karen Hill. Because I don't think any of them are going to see this. And actually, I'm damn certain this is not coming out until the week after I played it. Which will be fun for you guys, because then next week, you'll hear what they did that fucked up my plans. Okay, so, one thing that kind of bugged me about Karen Hill is it didn't tell me the measurements of rooms, or like at least the ceiling, which is gonna at least come up like 100 times, because I know these people. They're gonna do weird spells. Also, I'm gonna change out one of Eleanor's arts. Let's see here. You decide, you decide, you decide. Okay, so these are her deciding the elements. Flame Beast. Ice Ed. Nailstorm. Oh, okay, so it turns this always into that. So I gotta go circle, square. What's inspiration? Oh, you know what? Okay. This should be... You know what? Remove, remove, remove. Let's do that. So that way, I can have a heal. Oh, it even removes paralysis. Nice. Okay, cool. Also, like I said, I promised to play Eleanor for a little bit. So... Anywho, the other changes I made were... And... Oh, shit. Oh, God. I just... Jesus. I just tore through them like fucking paper. So, anywho, I added a character that's going to join the party early in the campaign, or session, named, Oh, wait, that's not what I want to do. Oh, cool. I'm sorry, I'm just distracted by what I'm doing as Eleanor, I'm sorry. I need to get... You know what, because I want to talk a bit, let's put Velvet back in, and, put her back as leader so I can talk, since I don't really need to think as much with her. Okay. So I'm adding a character to the damn thing named Gullimar. Some of you might get the meme right away, some of you might not, but that's okay. So, Gullimar's gonna identify himself as a bard. He's not actually a bard, he's a skald. Specifically an urban skald. For those of you who don't know what an urban skald is, they're those assholes that, rather than giving bardic inspiration, they just piss people off. That's all they do. Are you still alive? Okay. Now, my goal is to make the party not like him. And they're gonna take him with them to, Slipper Market to investigate the whole, Sheogorath. Wait, is it No, it's Yog-Sothoth. This one of Yog-Sothoth fucking out the market. When they get there, and they find the basement to the caverns below, they're going to, you know, go downstairs. I'm gonna have him run ahead. There are these dark creepers down there that, they normally in the thing tell you just to put them in this off room that the party's probably not going to even really investigate, or there's a good chance they might not. So what I'm going to do is Gullimar's going to run ahead, him and the creeper are going to see each other, they're both going to scream and run in opposite directions. Creeper's going to run into the room where the other creepers are, and, oh.
This stone,
It's just a rock. Take it if you want.
I think it's really rare. The way it sparkles, I think it might even be bright steel.
Bright steel? Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's actually a rare metal used to forge weapons and stuff. You don't find it just anywhere.
If there's bright steel here, that means we must be in either Endgand or Islegand. Both are a long ways off from Midgand. I doubt the Abbey has many people stationed out here.
That's our pirate! Arr! Here there be treasures shiny and sentries few!
At the very least, this could mean we'll be left alone for a while. Nice find, Laphicet.
Thanks.
Now wash your hands.
Okay.
What's eating you, Laphicet?
If people say you can't judge women at face value, does that mean you can with men?
Sure. Men are simple creatures.
Men are simple.
Oh! You talk like you're an expert in all things masculine. But you can only speak for your own family.
As if you're one to judge.
And I'm sure you've charmed a magnificent lord to be your lover.
Sure.
What does he look like? Is he tall?
None of your business.
Don't tell me. He was always on the other side of a swinging door, so you only saw his feet? I see. What a lovely crush that must be.
I read that story. It was a book called The Legs of a Man.
Oh? I've never heard of it.
I've read it too. It's a sad, bittersweet tale. But I enjoyed it quite a lot. I highly recommend it if you haven't read it.
Maybe when I have some free time after killing Artorias.
I just wanted to know if men could be judged at face value.
Poor kid. Oh, another one.
It's not often you find bright steel above ground. I hear it's a lot of trouble to unearth, even in the regions it's normally found.
Yeah. Mining for minerals takes a lot of specialized techniques and experience on the part of the prospector. They examine the soil, the water, the plants, and so on, where the same mineral was found before. Then search similar environments for the next big find.
Sure, but it's not like they succeed every time. It's all a big gamble. Isn't there a simpler way?
I read in a book once that you can use a pendulum to find water and metals underground.
It's called dowsing.
What's dowsing?
You hang the pendulum so it's facing the ground. Then you chant the magic word, Magic Kazam, and wait to be amazed. The little bit of ore on its tip will sniff out buried treasure in underground lakes like a bloodhound on a prickle bore.
You don't seriously believe this.
It's just like fortune telling. You win some, you lose some. That's why they call it prospecting.
So, if pendulums are used for fortune telling, why the hell is Zavid running around using them as weapons?
He uses wind to control its trajectory. I think it's easier for him to manipulate pendulums in a fight than something like a whip or a rope.
Oh, that makes sense now. That seems pretty clever.
He's probably also doing it to make himself stronger, too. Malachim broadly fall into 4 elemental types: earth, water, wind, and fire. Each strong or weak against the others. Wind beats earth. Zavid is a wind Malach, so when he obtains earth element minerals, his own strength is boosted.
I never realized Malachim could be so calculating.
Then if pendulums react to a Moloch's powers, maybe they can actually do this dowsing stuff like Magilu says.
Yeah, it's worth taking that thing seriously. Zavid might like to joke around, but when it comes to fighting, he knows full well just what he's doing.
He puts an awful lot of thought into that weapon of his, if you ask me.
You don't?
I spare all my thoughts for my sweetheart.
Yeah, right. You just like to cause trouble without putting much thought into anything.
I mean, not wrong. Okay, so my goal, at least, is the party is when Guillemar runs off, and the creeper and him scream and go in opposite directions, is that they'll probably check out the creeper because it's a creature, and they'll fight the creepers, and they'll beat them. I'm not expecting much out of the creepers. Though I'm expecting at least one funny thing to happen. See, Medi's playing a Draugr, like a Draugr, which is like a, they're basically underground dwarves, like even more underground. Oh, I skipped that, I'm sorry. One of their weaknesses, they're blinded by, like, bright effects. When Dark Creepers die, they, like, emit this, like, large burst of light. By the way, this was in the thing. I didn't add this to fuck with Medi. In fact, like I said, as soon as he told me what he was gonna be, I just started laughing because I just realized what was gonna happen to him. But, hey, just because I know— oh, wait. Well, he's dead. But, Shit, I'm brain farting. So anyway, they're gonna fight this guy, and then they're gonna go to the room where the Ghoul Rogue is. And when the Ghoul Rogue attacks, there's gonna be some other things in the room. Like when they get in there, not when he attacks. You know, when you're playing a game and you're trying to talk, you kind of fuck it up sometimes. So, in the room is a tower shield fighter that Whale Duck made for me, because I wasn't quite sure how to make him work. But also in the room is Gullimar, who has also turned undead. And when he turns to the party, I'm going to pick one of the party members. In fact, I still need to look at their stats and also their interactions with Gullimar, figure out who Gullimar doesn't like the most. And he's going to yell, Gulliman! Gulliman! Man! Okay, if you type that into YouTube right now, you'll find Girly Man. If you type in Girly Man Thriller or something like that, you'll find what I'm referencing. It's a Bollywood thing. And yes, I'm using icons to match what the character is a reference to. So the fight's gonna be... Gullimar's only stat out to do one thing. Oh, shit.
Got a moment?
Gah! Are you guys with the sword breaker?
The what?
Get away from me!
Oh, he's attacking. So, Gullimar only is statted to do that one thing. But that's all he does. Oh god, he just broke my shit. And I'm slowed. I am actually a little upset. I can't use my Devour powers. Oh god. Sorry, I'm focusing because this guy... Like, he hit Eleanor bad too. Both our frontline fighters are kind of fucked right now. But yeah, Gullimar can only piss people off. That's all he can do. And, oh, it's over. Sorry.
What? My sword! Please, mighty demon, I beg you! I'll do anything! Just spare me!
I only wanted to ask you something.
You don't have to worry. This woman here is an exorcist.
Huh? Right. I'm Eleanor, a Praetor exorcist. Please, remain calm and hear our questions.
You do look like an exorcist, but what are you doing with ruffians like these?
Top secret Abbey business. That's all I can say. Now, can you tell us where we are? And are there any ports nearby?
You don't know? You're on Cadnix Island in Islegand. The port is at the other end of that ravine.
I'll send a Sylph Jade to the Von Altia.
Thanks.
One more question. Who's this sword breaker?
Ah, he's a demon. Causes lots of trouble around these parts. He only attacks sword fighters, and he breaks their blades. He's even taken down a number of praetors.
Hence the name Swordbreaker.
He wields a fine sword, clearly forged in a foreign land. I tried to find his lair to steal the weapon for myself, but that's when I was attacked.
A foreign sword.
I'd be careful if I were you. If he spots that sword on your back, you'll be in a world of trouble.
Sounds like a real nasty fellow.
Well, he tries to pull anything on this demon, and he's in for one munchy crunchy surprise.
You folks are all crazy.
Either way, I'd say this is a blessing in disguise for you. You're lucky to still be alive. Take this chance to abandon your life of crime.
Fucking paladins. Are you trying to be a Saran Ray paladin, you silly lady? Oh, fuck.
Can you read any of this old writing?
No. I've studied many languages, but I've never seen script like this before. Can you read it, Eleanor?
I've never come across this language either. Where did you find a rare tome like this?
Well...
It was a lucky find at the capital. What can I say? The kid loves to read.
I was surprised to see how many Malakim like to read. Pienfu does a lot of reading too.
I didn't know that.
It's true. I'm not sure what he's been reading though.
Did someone call for me? Bienfu, do you like to read too? Oh, yes. Books are a treasure trove of knowledge. But I'm a greater Malakim, so the literature I enjoy might be a bit above your level of sex. How to talk a human female into becoming your vessel. And physically escalating with cuties. Bien? Physically escalating. What does that mean?
You really don't need to know.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm confiscating all of these.
And I have some questions. Bienfu, you better be ready for a thorough interrogation.
Bien! You look like you're having fun, Rokuro.
Well, I'm a yaksha.
A yaksha. A spirit of war.
Yeah, a demon that lives for combat.
But this sword breaker has cut down exorcists with its foreign blade. Aren't you scared?
Of dying, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of dying. It's more that I'm afraid of not being alive.
Huh?
Fighting is my life. It's all I want to do. So I fight. That's what living means to me.
Living only to kill. A demon is always going to be a demon.
Well, if you're gonna be blunt.
Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So that's pretty much how the Gullimar fight's gonna go. What's funny though, one of them's a fucking necromancer, so that asshole could technically possess Gullimar and take him as his own. And I'll allow it, but all Gullimar can do is piss off one person, so he's gonna die real quick. So, you know, it's not gonna work out. It just won't. Gullimar's gonna die. If not by the party, but by, like, the next thing they fight. So, you know. I'll laugh if somehow they end up liking Gullimar. I'll laugh.
Right?
The next encounter in the game is the Rootman Vats, which I didn't really alter. There is a chance of something being altered, but that's only if they, do a specific thing. I'm gonna try Eleanor out some more. The Rootman Vats is interesting. It's just zombies and a drunken necromancer. Now, the one I did a lot of changes to was the... What was the encounter called? It's the Filth, I'm gonna call it. It's under a church. It's this rogue who was one of the gatekeepers, who for some reason thought it was a brilliant idea to cover his mouth, and that'll make sure the Yog-Sothoth spawn can't find him. By the way, he's supposed to be a scholar. I'm dead serious.
You can read a guardian's heart? Yeah, sort of.
What? But, yeah, so that guy's an idiot. Now, the original encounter was just him. And he's just a rogue. And that's it. Same thing with the ghoul one. It was just him. Though he's a lot tankier than this guy. This guy's, like, no HP. Anywho, so what I changed the encounter to, and actually this changes a lot of the game. There we go, I healed, Velvet. Velvet is, like, killing herself with that. Okay, yeah, I think I remember why I never didn't control Velvet. AI Velvet just, like, hurts herself. And it's kind of sad, really.
Looks like no one is injured.
Yeah, I think if I'm rolling Eleanor, I should probably put like Rokuro on the party instead.
Watch and I'll show you my run.
In fact, let's do that for a little bit. Fuck it. What was I saying? So in that encounter, I added two fucking orcs that are brawlers named Bimmy and Jammy, and it's exactly what you think it is. It's exactly what you think it is. It's the double dragon joke. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They are built with only teamwork feats, but they also have a feat that allows them to... I don't know why I was doing that. They have a feat that allows them to jump in if a character... if a character charges one of their allies, they can jump in and intercept them. As like an immediate action. So that's going to be good for the one guy who's probably going to be doing that in most of the encounters in the game. Just running in and face-rolling things, or trying to. Oh, fuck, I was trying to cast a spell. Oh, fuck. So the other thing I added to that encounter was a witch, who is a seduction witch, and she's neutral. Now, throughout the campaign, her little familiar, which is a little thrush, is going to actually be following them in stealth. The idea is this thing is following them around, trying to figure... Oh.
Hmm?
What's wrong?
An enemy.
That sword. Is that Stormquell?
A demon wielding a foreign-made sword. You must be the sword wielder.
He isn't talking. Can I fling him up?
Not much for conversation.
Silence, they say, is only commendable in an ox tongue dried and a maid not
Sorry, I'm focusing because this guy's actually kind of tough. If I remember. Okay, I need to get that thing real quick. Because I did kind of fuck up. Let me do some healing. Let me heal him again. There we go, he's healed. Oh, shit. I want to talk, though. But this guy can be tough, and I'm not playing as Velvet, who's really, just really good. Okay, come on. Yeah, also getting action points with Eleanor is a little harder for me. Velvet's just a really easy character to play. Oh, I had a decent combo there. Oh shit. That hurt. I think this is a better combo though. You know what? Let's bring Velvet in. Because Velvet can do this! Thank God I can just tag people in if I need to. Okay, come on. Just die. Well, he's stunned again. Oh, nice! Shit, nice one, Rokuro.
He's still moving.
I'll take this one. Come and get me! Good, a challenge!
Look out!
Don't interfere!
What do you think you're doing?
Touch me and I'll kill you.
Sorry. I just got a little riled up.
Do you know that demon?
No, but I know his sword. A blade called Stormquell.
Stormquell.
Whatever. It doesn't have anything to do with us. Let's just get to the port already.
I like that they remember he's a fucking demon. We're gonna play Eleanor a little bit longer because I want to become more familiar with her playstyle. Expedition.
Take a look.
Okay, cool. Let's just do that and let's keep going. So depending on how the party works, the witch will become an ally or just fuck off.
Fluffy said,
Oh
I'm
shit.
sorry about what happened back there.
I thought he was going to kill you.
Yeah, I know. You were just doing what you thought was right.
Yeah, maybe so.
That's good then. I didn't give you a clear enough warning to stay out of it. If it ever happens again, I'll give you a proper warning.
You really don't want me to help you? Even if your life is at risk?
Yup.
Why?
Actually, I'm not too sure myself.
Huh?
There's somebody out there I need to defeat by my own hand. I want to strike him down. I want to triumph against him. But to do that, I need to be a better swordsman.
Someone you have to defeat.
In a sword fight, yeah. And I'll do anything to ensure I come out on top in the end. No matter how much it costs me. Life, limb, hell, even my heart and soul, I'll pay it. Those feelings have been so central to me for so long. I lost my dang humanity somewhere along the way.
Why do you need to win that badly?
To be honest, beats me. Maybe it has to do with me being a demon. Or maybe that's why I became one. Either way, it's more important to me than life itself.
More important than life.
But still, I owe you for saving me back there. There's no victory pose in store for me if I'm dead.
Okay.
Is that how you thank someone for saving your life?
Huh? I'm just being honest with the little guy. And no offense and all, but why do you care?
You don't even think it disrespectful? You truly are a demon.
Yep. Big old demon.
Yep.
Everyone ready?
Not wrong. She has a lot of, like, sweeping attacks. She can really... Like, I'm noticing this. She's actually really good just, like, crowd control if you know what you're doing with her. Which I don't. So I'm bad at this. I'm just kind of mashing like an idiot. Let me get my power up. And fling her into the air! But,
Is everyone alright?
what was I talking about? So there is one more thing in that encounter, a gunslinger. So like I said, Medi's playing a Duragar. He's a gun tank. So I made a gunslinger dwarf. Now there wasn't one originally, and I came up with the idea because there was a lot of melee fighting in the game. So I was like, why don't I add like a dwarf or something? Or, you know, just something that can like fire back at them. So I made a little dwarf that Medi will be thanking me for because he can do extra damage to it. Now, unlike Medi, he shoots from a distance. He's basically a cowboy dwarf who I'm going to call Shot Glass. And he's just going to try and take pot shots at Meteor Meltdown. And probably eventually die. He's neutral. I did put a clause that it is possible to recruit him, but he costs money. The witch, recruiting her, so if they did the church before Rootman, she'll offer to help them with Rootman, because I wrote a little thing for Rootman and the asylum. If you do Rootman, if you do the castle first, she'll suggest Rootman because the guy who runs that actually likes her. And she will make the encounter easier, because she will just outright kill the guy. Oh, shit. And, okay. Now I can talk again, because I don't feel like I'm going to die anymore. I'm just gonna wait for this to recharge. Now, if they go to the asylum, the guy who runs the asylum fucking hates her, so opposite effect. And that's also the harder area. In fact, it's recommended that the party goes there, last, because it'll make the final encounter easier. But the party can do things as they want. If they ask for my suggestions, I'll give them suggestions, but otherwise I'm going to leave them free reign. I'm not going to railroad them into it.
Are you hurt? Can you stand?
Yeah.
Alright, why don't I change up the party a little bit? I'm going to go back to controlling Velvet,
This has always been my fight.
and we're going to put
I'll follow
her
your
in.
orders.
Now, do I want another fighter? No, we haven't had Eisen in the party in a while.
I'm in this 100%.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's open that up. Let's see what we get. Angel Halo. Well, let's give the Angel Halo to the one character, you'll understand why later. The only truly good line character in this party. There we go. There she goes. She gets it. I don't have that part yet. Okay, cool. There we go. Now she's accurate. Trust me. Fuck, I'm coughing now. The damn temperature around here keeps changing and it's making me sick. Ugh. So, what was it? What was I gonna say? Okay, so Shot Glass. Now, if they want her to fight Krove, the asylum guy, they're gonna have to do a pretty big diplomacy check. But I'll allow it, but I'm gonna make things harder for them. Maybe add a couple more enemies here and there. Maybe make a clone of Shot Glass. But, nah, that seems a little stupid. Maybe some more orderlies. That'll do. And those are pretty much all that I did to change the encounters. The final area is pretty well designed from the looks of things. And Neuro ducked out, like I mentioned. So it's only 4 people again. So, you know, not much of a big deal or anything like that. Anyway, what was I going to do? I was going to go into the cave, wasn't I? There's a greater demon down there, but I'm not really gunning for that stuff during a playthrough. Well, during a Let's Play, I should say. But, oh, shit.
Now why does that name sound so familiar?
Hey, Eleanor? Thanks for stepping in earlier.
Think nothing of it. My orders are to protect you, so I did.
Oh, I see.
Of course, orders or no orders, I'd save anyone under threat from a demon. Well, how noble.
Oh, I got it!
Got what?
The tragic tale of the sword Stormquell. Gather round and listen, oh grimy travelers. Once, centuries past, there was a sword renowned the world over for its peerlessly sharp edge, its forger shrouded in mystery. So mighty was each swing of the sword, it produced howling winds that could level mountains. No other sword could match its power. The people, in their superstition, began to call it the God Blade.
This Godblade, is it Stormquell?
Shush! The tale is merely beginning. Now, there was one man who was truly enamored with the Godblade. His name was Kurogane, a blacksmith of wondrous talent. His heart was set on forging an even greater sword, and he had a name in mind for this sword. Stormquell, the sword to conquer the Godblade's roaring winds.
And did he make it?
Kurogane forged scores of challengers to the Godblade, but each would-be Stormquell was shattered by the implacable howling wind. Some say the wielder of the Godblade chopped off his head. Others say he took his own life. The truth is lost to the dusty cobwebs of history. But perhaps he, and his grudge towards the Godblade, somehow yet live.
A grudge that spans centuries. You hear tall tales like this all the time. That sword and its inscription we saw were probably just inspired by the legend.
Perhaps. But if that's the real Stormquell, we should all sleep with one eye open tonight.
What makes you say that?
Because that Godblade Kurogane wanted so desperately to top has been passed down through my family for generations. Its name is Stormhowl.
Oh.
In other words, we could well bump into your armored friend again. Let's hurry it up.
You know, Eleanor, you should learn a lesson about video games and RPGs with all their tall tales and all that shit. Every one is real in these settings. Every single one. It's very rare that one turns out to be fake. Tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not wrong. I mean, you can't tell me. Fuck you. I know what I'm saying sometimes. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Karen Hill. Now, I know Nick doesn't watch this, so I don't have to worry about it. But the next one I'm going to run, if they enjoy my bullshit, is the Phoenix Tournament one-shot. Now, the Phoenix Tournament is like a level 11 or 10 NPCs or PCs. It's like a fighting tournament with a bunch of idiots running around. If they enjoyed my shit before, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick, what was it? I'm going to do that, and Nick already knows what character he wants to play. There's a running inside joke of Safe for Work Sasuke, and it's just this one image of Sasuke from the original Naruto show that we usually spam in chat when someone thinks a cursed image when we're playing Pathfinder, or really anything. And, so he statted out Safe for Work Sasuke. And I decided to give Safe for Work Sasuke a very special opponent in the tournament, if I run it. Not Safe for Work Sakura. Now, because it's based on pre-Shippuden Sasuke, Sakura is going to be based on the same. So it's going to be full parody of Sakura. Full parody. She's just going to be, like, very overt, like, Sasuke, fuck me! Like, shit like that. But I'll see how far I can get away with having her be overt. And go from there. Hey, Zombie.
Let's get started.
In your head, zombie. You know what I realized? A lot of D&D like tend to send like zombies at you at that level, like level 5. I mean, it's just the ones I played. Except for like the one guy's custom thing, he didn't really throw undead at us until like late, and he threw like high level undead at us. It was pretty fucking weird and scary. So yeah, that's the only thing I really have planned at the moment, because I don't know what all everyone's gonna make.
Hey, is everyone
And
alright?
there are some ideas I want to do. I want to make an actual, like, Billy and Jimmy Lee in, like, one of the teams that they fight. And Billy and Jimmy Lee will be... What's this way? Is this the way I came in? The real Billy and Jimmy Lee will be, like, you know, where I'll make them a little better, they're gonna be a little stronger, they're gonna be smarter, all that kind of stuff. Oh, shit.
What is it?
You can't trust her just because she said she'd protect you. Orders or no orders. Remember, Malakim are just tools to exorcists.
But she really did protect me.
I know you feel you owe her for that, but do you have to look so happy about it?
Sorry.
I'm not asking for an apology. I just want her to know that we've all got an eye on her. No matter how close you two get, I want her to understand that I come first.
So, what do you want me to do?
Let's see. To put it simply, I'm number 1, and Eleanor is number 2. Got it?
I get it. You're number 1, and Eleanor is number 2.
Right. I'm number 1. Wait, this is kind of stupid, isn't it?
It's alright. I understand.
Ugh, that's not what I mean.
Good job, demon lady. You sound like a dope. I don't know why I put weird emphasis there. I do that a lot, don't I? I think it has to do with my stutter. Whatever. Time to murder things. But, I am trying to think of, like, other dumb things I could throw at the party. I did find a old character idea I had, or, well, enemy concept. It's a gnome gunslinger with a blunderbuss.
Lucky I made it quick.
In the blunderbuss, oh yeah, he has, like, a feat that allows him to summon a minor creature. So what he does, he summons, what was it? He summons ferrets. He puts them in the blunderbuss and he shoots ferrets at people from the blunderbuss. And of course it has to be a gnome. Because who else would fucking do that but a gnome? Sorry, I was a little gassy, so I was kind of, like, pausing there. But yeah, gnomes are the only people I could see doing shit like that. I also had an idea of a gnome necromancer who had a book of bone puns. It'd be like, I can't remember the weight, I think it was like a 15-pound book. And it would only be worth, like, a copper, because they're puns. Nobody wants puns. Except me. I like puns. But yeah, I gotta think of more, boss and enemy concepts for them to fight. Maybe dig up some ideas that I used to have. Oh, what's this? Oh, let me save first before I touch that. Oh, there's a button right there. I think this is gonna be a boss fight. I might end this episode a little early, I'm not sure. I'll see how this all plays out. And let me flick this switch.
A candle? What's that doing here?
Oh, I think these were used to keep robbers away. Like wards around old kings' tombs. I've read about this. There's a trick to the stone. It reacts to heat.
Heat, huh? Then there's only one thing to do.
Use the lighter. Use the lighter. Actually, isn't it flint? I don't remember what it is. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I lit it on fire. Alright, let's go through the fucking door. Actually took it a second to let me have control again. Hello, Mr. Obama. Are you in here? Oh, no. I don't want to play with you, Mr. Obamas. Goodbye, Mr. Obamas. No, goodbye. I'm gonna avoid some fights, Mr. Obamas. But yeah, I gotta dig up some old, like, concepts and shit. I did find a stat set for, fucking, actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf, and it's the funniest goddamn thing. There was also a, undead sharken bear. It's a bear with, like, sharks for arms. Ooh, cutscene time. Trigger it. Oh, it didn't trigger. I thought it was gonna trigger a cutscene. Well, whatever. Oh yeah, we have peach bottles now, or peach gels. I don't know why I called them bottles. I got plenty of those. Plenty of those. Ooh, will that help? Nah. Nah, it's actually really shit. Anything I can get for Eleanor to boof her up a little bit? Ooh, that'll boof her up. What about you? This'll boof you up. Alright, let's buy these things. Oh, I receive a discount now. I got a discount on top of my discount. How about that, Toidles? Alright, let's go to equipment. What did I buy for you? Oh, ribbon. Oh yeah, and I got something for you. There we go. You don't need as much armor. You're mainly just a speed fighter. Favorite customer. See, I'm your favorite customer, Toidles. Give me a smile.
No.
Well, if you aren't the craziest demon, your body's harder than your own sword.
Who's this?
That's Lord Shigure, one of the only two-legged exorcists in the entire abbey.
A legate. Same as Melchior.
Eleanor, fancy meeting you here. What the hell happened to you? You get captured by a demon? Or are you a turncoat?
I'm...
Don't matter. I do my own thing. I got no standing to tell you how to live. Still, today's my lucky day. Never thought I'd encounter the one and only Stormquell.
Shigure, I think someone over there wants your attention. He looks lonely.
You're right, I'm being a jerk. Just can't pass up the chance to tease my little brother. Can I, Rokuro?
Your brother?
You haven't changed a bit, Shigure.
You go blind, dumbass? I'm bucket load stronger now. You're the one who hasn't changed, I bet. You still hung up on trying to take me down?
The one you want to beat in a fight? That's him?
I'm not who I was that day either, brother.
Oh, wait. You're a demon? Ha! Now it's getting good. But I wonder, has that really changed anything? When my real storm howl breaks your sad reject again, you gonna piss yourself like last time?
I'll handle him. Rafi said, no matter what, I need you to stay out of it.
All right.
Oh, I actually am playing Rokuro. Oh shit! I forgot how to Rokuro. Oh god, give me. Okay, I gotta fight like a man, a very angry man with big brother issues. Oh shit! Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot he has parries. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. There we go. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
You're feisty as a demon. I like it. But alas, I think our fight's over.
Rokuro! What? My body!
I said stay out of this! We're just getting started here!
No backing down for you this time, huh? But we're done for today.
Shigure!
Oh, calm down, Rokuro. We could have a real fight sometime if you actually brought a decent sword. Go ask that old bastard there to make you one. I'll be waiting.
Who?
That demon in the armor, Kuragane.
The blacksmith! From the story!
I'll be waiting for you at Port Cadnix. Unless you can beat me, you ain't getting off this island.
Who are you to decide that?
You got a problem with it, lady? Best of luck, you demons. You'll need it.
Lord Shigure, sir! I'm on a high-level mission.
Eleanor, babe, I get it. You've gone rogue. Have fun with that. I see you again. I'll kill you.
He wasn't even trying yet. You can tell.
But if we all fight him together...
That won't work. But there is another way.
What are you talking about? What way?
Follow me.
Rogoro!
Okay, we're gonna be in
Velvet,
cutscene heaven.
Aren't we going after him?
This is his fight. It has nothing to do with me.
But Shigure said he'd be waiting at the port. He may be a nutball, but I don't think he's fool enough to let us slip past.
Exactly. And as a swordsman, he's even more skilled than Artorias, and that's saying something. We're mice with our tails pinned, and the cat's licking his lips.
At the very least, Korogane seems to have some kind of plan.
Fine. We'll hear what he has to say.
Oh, wait, more.
What was that fat cat creature with Shigure?
You mean Morgrim? She's a Moloch. She just looks different.
And?
And what? She has all the abilities of a Moloch. I'm not trying to keep anything from you. All I know is her name and that she's a Moloch.
Huh.
Lord Shigure is an exorcist legate, but he's also a warrior who can match exorcists or demons even without the use of Moloch arts. Since no one has ever seen Shigure use an art, Morgrim is considered one of the 7 wonders of the Abbey.
The 7 wonders of the Abbey.
No one knows Morgrim's capabilities, or even the details of Shigure's pact with her.
No one! Except me, that is!
Huh?
This is all highly classified, but Morgrim is incredibly lazy. The price she demanded of Shigure for making a pact with her was grooming and defleeing.
Anything else?
Oh, and on a point of sensitivity, she's chubby, not fat. She may be our enemy, but she's also a woman. You should try not to hurt each other's feelings.
Anything else?
Her thick eyebrows are all the rage with Malakim, so much so that false eyebrows are expected to be the next big thing.
Well, if he's that strong without Moloch arts, I don't want to see what he's like with them.
Yeah, good point. Alright, let's trigger the cutscene. Huh? I heard something. Oh, well, whatever. I think it was just something outside. Let's just continue wandering our asses until we find the idiot, and then we can end the episode. But yeah, I guess that's all for tabletop stuff at the moment.
What were you thinking, Eleanor? Attacking a legate like that?
Well... I just thought Rokuro was going to die if I didn't intervene.
Oh? You'd kill one of your own allies for a demon?
I acted without thinking. Sometimes I'm too soft-hearted to a fault.
I'd say it's less that, and more just stupidity. You're supposed to be protecting Laphicet. Don't get yourself into trouble you don't need.
Even if one of her own is in danger?
Even then.
This kid must be really important to her. All right, I understand.
Laphicet, next time she acts up, stop her. Understand? We don't know what she's got up her sleeve.
Okay. Thanks for not telling on me, Eleanor. And I'm sorry I hijacked your body.
I understand how it feels to want to protect your friends. The problem's with those demons, not you.
But I think Velvet has the capacity to feel the same way too. At least when it comes to her brother.
Is that why you're staying with her?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say.
I have to figure out what's going on with this group, if I ever hope to wrest the child from them.
Yeah, fair. I mean, yeah, at this point, Eleanor doesn't know their backstory or their motivations. It's just, oh no, the demons, they're trying to kill. So it makes sense for her to be like this, be an outsider. It would actually be weird if she'd, like, fit right into the group right away. Oh, expedition returned. We are going way over time, I think? A little over, or more over than I wanted to, because that or I'm just miscalculating how quickly they are? I don't know, whatever. I just need to trigger that cutscene, and then we'll end the episode. Come on. Where are you, cutscene? Are you here? Oi! Are you in here? I'm looking for you. No? Ugh. This isn't good. Alright, I don't want to just end it off without triggering the cutscene, because that's just dumb. How should I proceed? Oh, there's a little crevice here. Maybe it's in here? Cutscene? Or was I already in here? No, I wasn't in here yet. There's a treasure chest right there. That proves that I haven't been here yet. Maybe the cutscene's up here? Oh, there's another crawl space. I think I remember this. I think I remember having to find a bunch of crawl spaces in order to get to the cutscene. Oh, what's this? I'll take it. It can be used for crafting whenever I do that, because I every now and then upgrade their weapons. But I often forget. Here? Anything in here? Another crawl space. I'll check that out in a minute. Let me walk this way, because the cutscene could be here. Or not. Just more monsters. Ugh. I'm sorry. Okay, that's just a loop. Why did I do that? I can see it on the map. Why did I do that? What's over here? Nothing important. Nope, nothing important. Another crawl space. So that means the one's probably optional, and this is the one where they want me to go. At least I'm guess. Oh, yep, I was right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's trigger the cutscene, and then I'll save the game. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not really talking about anything cool right now. I mean, I never do, but you get what I mean. Alright, let's just save. Fuck it. Man, I love this game, though, and the characters are just so well written. I'm glad Eleanor's in the game, and I can't wait till we get a little bit later when I can start talking about some of the themes. Like, how this is... I mean, you guys can probably figure out how this is very order versus chaos. Because, I mean, that's... I mean, look at it. That's what this shit is.
Whoa! Look at all those swords!
That's what happens when the legendary blacksmith Kurogane toils so hard he forgets to die.
I gave up everything, thinking of nothing else but forging a sword that could surpass Stormhowl. And before I knew it...
You had traded your humanity for demonhood.
I see I'm not the only one. So great was your grudge against your brother, the inheritor of Stormhowl.
Well, guess we're not so different. You don't suppose you could hammer me up a new sword, do you?
I've forged countless blades over these long years, yet not one has proven a match for Stormhowl. And yet you still seek a Kurogane sword?
I'll put it like this. No matter how much you've failed across the centuries, you've never broken. Well, I'm the same way. If anything can break Shigure and his god blade, it's the bitterness I carry.
Strangely enough, seeing you and your brother has given me an idea that might work. I will forge you a new blade.
Should we get some Brightstone?
Nope. No need for that.
Huh?
Should I take it from the top?
If you would. My arms are all I'll be needing.
What are you doing?
Don't be alarmed. I'm just cutting free some raw materials for the sword.
You see something new every day.
You need his head to make the sword?
That's right. With this fine clump of pure resentment, I shall forge your imitation Stormhowl anew.
No. I only keep this imitation as a reminder of how weak-willed I was in the past. To defeat Shigure, I've perfected the art of dual wielding, a secret Rangetsu technique.
All right. If that's what you prefer, a pair of short swords it is.
Whoa!
We'll wait outside.
You know what? We're gonna end it here, because it's getting a little late. So, we'll start next episode with a bunch more dialogue, alright? Yeah, sorry that I'm kind of leaving it off like this, but I got stuff I gotta do in real life. Sorry. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed Tales of Berseria, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.